Hello, Wayne Roach here, to read to you the Bible. I'm Wayne Roach, me, that is I, yes, and, I sing in a band, the Strawberry Jam, who plays rock and roll music in England, and, other places. We've got little shows coming up, Eastern Europe, and, I think that's it, yeah, is it Russia. The Soviets, a manager, Yuri Chekhov, that's his name. He manages the band and such, but he lives in Russia, in his place, over there in the east. If you see a fellow Israelite's cow, 22 Deuteronomy, if you see a fellow Israelite's cow or sheep running loose, do not ignore it, take it back to him. But if its owner lives a long way off, or if you don't know who owns it, then take it home with you. When its owner comes looking for it, give it to him. Do the same thing if you find a donkey, a piece of clothing, pack of smokes, or anything else that your fellow Israelite may have lost. If a fellow Israelite donkey or cow has fallen down, don't ignore it. Help and get the animal to its feet again. Women is not to wear men's clothing, and men is not to wear women's clothing. The Lord your God hates people who do such things. So do I. If you happen to find a bird's nest in a tree or on the ground with the mother bird sitting either in the eggs with the young, you are not to take the mother bird. You may take the young birds, but you must let the mother bird go, so that you will live long and prosperous life. When you build a new house, be sure to put a railing around the edge of the roof. Then you will not be responsible if someone falls off and is killed. Do not plant any crop in the same field with your grapevines. If you do, you are forbidden to use either the grapes or the produce of the crops. Do not hitch an ox and a donkey together for ploughing. Do not wear cloth made by weaving wool and linen together. Sew tassels on 4 corners of your clothes. Yeah, what, I do that sometimes. Alright, so suppose a man marries, a girl, and later he decides he doesn't want her. So he makes up false charges against her, accusing her of being a virgin accusing her of not being a virgin when they got married. If this happens, I think Nathan tried this. If this happens, the girl's parents are to take the blood-stained wedding sheets. That proves the girl was a virgin. They are to show it in the court and the town leaders. The girl's father will say to them, I gave my daughter to this man in marriage and now he doesn't want her. He has made false charges against her, saying that she was not a virgin when he married her. But here is the proof that my daughter was a virgin. Look at the bloodstains on the wedding sheet. Then the town leaders are to take the husband and beat him. They are also to find him 100 pieces of silver and give the money to the girl's father, because the man has brought disgrace on an Israelite girl. Moreover, she will continue to be his wife and he can never divorce her as long as he lives. But if the charge is true and there is no proof that the girl was a virgin, then they are to take her out to the entrance of her father's house, where the men of the city are to stone her to death. Excuse me. She has done a shameful thing among our people by having intercourse before she was married, while she was living in her father's house. In this way you will get rid of this evil. If a man is caught having intercourse with another man's wife, both of them are to be put to death. In this way you will get rid of this evil. Suppose now, a man is caught in town having intercourse with a girl who was engaged to someone else. You ought to take them outside the town and stone them to death. The girl is to die because she did not cry out for help, although she was in a town where she could have been heard. And the man is to die because he had intercourse with a girl who was engaged. In this way, you will get rid of this evil. Suppose now, a man out in the countryside rapes a girl who is engaged to someone else. Then only the man is to be put to death. Nothing is to be done to the girl because she has not committed a sin worthy of death. This case is the same as when one man attacks another man and murders him. The man raped the engaged girl in the countryside, and though she cried for help, there was no one to help her. Suppose a man is caught raping a girl who is not engaged. He is to pay the girl's father the bride price of 50 pieces of silver, and she is to become his wife because he forced her to have intercourse with him. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. No man is to disgrace his father by having intercourse with any of his father's wives. That is 22, yes, we're going on. And, I'm Wayne Roach. Good night and God bless to you.